Monarch Media and Ted Alexander, glad to be back here at the ODU Soccer Complex. Soccer is back for 2015 here at ODU, and each week this season, right here on ODUsports.com, we're going to be doing an Alan Dawson Coaches Show, get us caught up with what happened and look ahead to what will happen. And we're pleased to be joined by the head coach of the men's soccer team at Old Dominion, Alan Dawson. Coach, glad to be back.
Glad to be back indeed.
It's the week of the first games, and you guys have a blockbuster first weekend. Let's first talk about the exhibitions. A 2-2 tie with William and Mary, a 1-1 draw at Navy.
Yeah, I think they both games served their purpose. I'm not a big guy in preseason results. It's all about personnel, making sure you got the right guys out there that can play together. We've got some work to do. We obviously took some positives out of those two games, but we also have got a lot of work to do in tightening things up. But overall, I was pleased. I think I've got a better idea of my personnel going into Friday night. I feel comfortable with that, and that's the number one thing for me.
You guys work all year round to get to this point of the season. Now that it's a bottleneck and the regular season's about to start, what's the feeling in the locker room?
The feeling in the coach's office is a little tight right now. So, as a coach, it's can you get enough done between now and Friday, because you feel like you've got so much to do. And I think the boys are excited to get out there and play a game that counts, and play a game against a very, very good team in Coastal Carolina. So, I think anticipation, excitement, a little tense on the coaching staff, which is natural. But I think the boys are ready, certainly mentally ready to get out there and play.
The Chanticleers come to Norfolk ranked number 21 in the preseason polls, coming off a record-setting season for them. You guys coming off the Conference USA Tournament Championship. You have to put that in the rearview mirror, don't you, because it's a new campaign.
Well, absolutely. We put that in the rearview mirror in the spring, so it's that's been going for a long time now. You guys bring it up all the time. We don't. I think Coastal Carolina, very, very good team. Have been that way for many, many years. We're very well coached. Got a lot of international players who have a lot of savvy. They know how to play, how to compete, how to win. They will be very, very good. Maybe one of the best teams we play all year.
They also fill it up offensively. They can really put it in the back of the net. Any special consideration toward that as you head into Friday?
Well, we've certainly had a defensive theme this week. We put the first couple of weeks, our emphasis was on the big picture stuff, attacking ways, and we've really tightened up this week in trying to be a better defensive team, because they can individually really take you to pieces. So you got to be collectively on the same page.
Coastal Carolina and Old Dominion, Friday night, 7 o'clock, right here at the ODU Soccer Complex. And the weekend, number 25, Akron comes in on Sunday night, so no rest for the weary.
Yeah, it's, obviously we know that's coming on Sunday. It's going to be a quick turnaround from Friday night, but I really can't give that too much thought. We'll be able to get a little bit of a scout from VCU who play Akron on Friday. And, and we'll deal with Akron Saturday morning when we get together as a staff, and they're going to be a terrific team. They've been, arguably one of the best programs in the country for the last 10 years or so. So that'll be a real challenge. Back-to-back games against top 25 teams. But what other way to start the season? At least we're at home.
And you're at home, and it means a huge deal to these players. Talk about the home field advantage that we'll see Friday and Sunday.
Yeah, that really is huge for us. I asked that all of our supporters come out, not just Friday night, but Sunday night as well. The more support we have, the more edge we have. The guys are more excited. The adrenaline is way up there. So please, we need as much students, local community, as many as we can get out here. We need them.
Coach, best of luck. Appreciate the time.
Thank you, Ted.
That's Alan Dawson, over 300 career wins in his career, over 200 here at Old Dominion, and his team starts the 2015 campaign Friday night, 7 o'clock against Coastal Carolina, back on Sunday, 7 o'clock against Akron. For the coach, I'm Ted Alexander. It's the Alan Dawson Coaches Show here on Monarch Media.